Hey everybody, so I'm just making a quick video. This is particularly um, directed towards people who sort of maybe they liked Leetcode at some point and they don't like it now, or they just never liked it. In the job market at current stage, employers use different ways to kind of judge how much you know, what you can do, if you're fit for the company. A lot of the times they do use Leetcode. Other times they give you take-home test. Other times they do both, right? So the thing is that a lot of the times the first barrier or the first hurdle you have to jump over is literally Leetcode. Is the algorithms, data structure, and all that. And if you just fail there, you're not even reaching a point where they will give you a real test, something that they would value at the company, right? So when I've sort of interviewed with the companies, most of the time they will just give me take home test, but sometimes they will ask me to go do this Leetcode exercise. And what I do notice most of the time is that the questions are very similar, and if you have done it once, you can do it again. So they do give you these Leetcode exercise, then they'll look at your answers and all that stuff. Yeah, just based on that, they will either kind of just say no to you, or they will move you to the next stage. Now, once you are at the next stage, they tend to give you take-home test, which is a bit more realistic. So I interviewed with one company that sort of asked us to sort of build a small interest payment system, so where you would register a user, the user would deposit an amount, and that amount would start accumulating interest every day, and then it would pay out once a month. So you would sort of, just in memory though, I created that sort of system. And yeah, that's how it goes. And anybody who tells you not to learn Leetcode, they're kind of just missing the point. Especially people who are experienced are going to be the people who tell you not to learn, because they think their experience, their knowledge of edge cases, their knowledge of having worked on complex systems and all that stuff is a replacement for Leetcode, and they'll tell you the same thing. In my opinion, I think you should have some understanding of data structures and algorithms. Even if you can just spend 3 months of your life just doing this, you have no idea at the places you're gonna use these things in, and it tends to be way more than people think. So Leetcode is absolutely important, honestly. A lot of the big companies rely on that, smaller medium-sized companies too, a lot of the times. And so yeah, do learn Leetcode. There's no harm. If you have to spend, like I said, 3 months, like just 3 months learning, going through something and getting used to the common patterns and how things work, and it pays off. And not only that, Leetcode, it is also important when you're kind of building the systems, you're manipulating arrays and all these data structures. Once you know how they're built, the theory behind them, then it becomes way easier to work with them. But if you never come across it, then you're sort of learning on the spot and things can go wrong. So yeah, keep those things in mind. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys next time.